Hey, what's up, everybody? Had to start on with my T-shirt. I'm rocking the Hoptimus T-shirt, because I'm a hop junkie. Love my hoppy beers. Um, and jamming out to some Skinner. Tuesday's Gone. Just such a great song. Um, Tonight I got something kind of near and dear to my heart, beer wise. It's like I said on the podcast Thursday, a couple days ago. It's a nostalgic beer for me. It brings back a lot of great memories. It's a beer that kind of got this craft beer train rolling for me. It's become such a passion of mine over the last 12 or 13 years now. And this was the beer. That's a legend. That's Hetty Topper. From the Alchemist Brewery up in Vermont. It was the beer that kind of you know made me fall in love with craft beer, and at least especially with IPAs. So it's a nostalgic beer. It's a beer that I loved. It was my favorite of all beers. I think I have well over 100 check-ins of this on Untapped. For whatever it's worth. It's just, you know, it's uh, it's kind of like in high school. The person you fall in love with, and and then you move on, to different beer styles, and now New England IPAs and stuff are big, or whatever you're into. But you always have a special place in your heart with that original. And for me, that's Hetty Topper. And I mean, this got Hound Daisy over here chilling with me. She knows it's an epic night when I'm drinking some of this. The Regal Beagle, nice little Frank Zappa one, Joe's Garage. Yeah, so give it a shot. I've had it so many times. I mean, that's just fond memories right there. Um, it's not kind of my go-to style anymore. It's a beer that almost kind of is like a West Coast style IPA. In reality, I know it's a New England beer, um, but it's a West Coast style. It's really high IBUs, up around 100. And you get the dank and the bitter and the resiny and the sharp bite, which is good though. I mean, that's what I used to always look for. Get some orange peel, some grapefruit, some papaya. It's just listen, it's a Hall of Fame beer, and like I said, always have a special place for me. Very nostalgic beer. When I got into IPAs, I tried that beer, and it was like the light went on. I was like, yep. So as compared to now, I'm drinking a lot of New England or NE or Northeast IPAs, whatever you want to call them. That style where it's very hazy and juicy and rich. The corners are kind of rounded off and not as sharp as a West Coast IPA. Um, but I'll still drink a West Coast once in a while. The beers now just I'm drinking has lower IBUs and just a little softer, but still great nonetheless. And so is this. Good old Hetty Topper. We used to go nuts trying to find this back in the day. Trying to get our hands on this. It was like a mission beer, and I was lucky enough to get it a lot, and kind of convert some other friends that weren't really craft beer or IPA drinkers, and I think this beer helped do that, and that's a beautiful thing. So on a very nostalgic night of drinking one of my old school loves, cheers, Eddie Topper. Always have a special place, and I hope everybody's having a great weekend, and just drink what makes you happy, and stay safe. See you next time. Cheers.